They did the first one. I think we saw him for 3 innings.
Yeah,
he struck out about 8 or
right.
something like that, if I recall.
They're using him a little bit like Minnesota with Duran. Smith was pretty talented too. Now their pitching coach Matt Blake has been instrumental with him. He's helped them and known him for a while.
That one got away from Higashioka. The 2-1. In off the plate. Pours a fastball in there. And a full. Swing and a miss. And he strikes him out. And a line drive single in the right field.
Muscle that fastball in there.
I've heard some crazy stories along the way doing this job over the years, but this learned back when he was playing Little League. He said his mom used to put him through what she called heckle camp.
Pretty good idea.
So she would just come heckling him at practice?
Yeah. And so he developed this.
Always ask me, why did you do that? So I understand it. She still says that when I do this job.
Why didn't you run left?
Yes.
Why you always got to run right?
Anything like that before, or heard of it.
And we've heard some crazy parent stories over the years too. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Miller back to King. He has to wade through it away. Most of the time when that play.
So they'll give him an error on the throw.
Well, it's an opening. It may only be a sliver, but it's an opening. He went through a recent stretch where if there wasn't for bad luck, he had no luck. Got hit by
up in Arizona, back to Columbus, hurt again.
Bouncing ball. Rizzo to second for 1. And that's out number 2. And Guardians at the corners. Final a gain in that short of time.
I can understand the 95.
Do with mechanics, using the lower half.
And it does appear that he's 94, 95. That's his
drive that he gets. And he's got big legs to begin with. Look at that. And he has movement that's not straight.
Really stand out.
Now, between Clase and Duran, man, those two are legit. They're hundreds, but care about the velocity. I watch for the command and control. Pitching from in front of the count and how you make your pitches and set up other pitches and go about putting hitters away.
Ball 4. Again, it's an opening. Can they do anything with it? In the dirt, and a great job by Higashioka.
Yeah, looks like he lost a
Chop foul. Back out of play. Now that was nothing to extend the inning. That on a walk with 2 outs. It's up high. 2-2.
It's a tough one to lay off right there. Just a ball width above the.
And the 2-2. Struck him out. They leave him loaded. Miles Straw leading on out in the 7th. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-2. Foul territory. Rizzo. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Tanner Falefa, 2 down. There's nobody even close. Trying to see who's the next closest.
I believe they've scored the most and given up the least.
Yeah, that's not a surprise.
I mean, no one has ever done that. Well, it goes back to what Matt was saying in the first game. You're right. They're cruising right now. So the pressure's low, but what, being in cruise control for 4 months and then
if the pressure's still that great.
Okay.
When George Steinbrenner was around, pressure, but I mean actual ownership, I don't know. Driven to deep center field. Judge is watching this one hit near the base of the wall. And into second base with a double is Jose Ramirez, his 26th. Franmil Reyes is 0 for 3. Chopped it off the plate. And Donaldson throws him out. 8 complete.
Red Sox did get to Garrett Cole for 5 runs over 6 innings, against whom they are 9-18. And at the moment, looking for a come from behind victory here tonight.
Boy, this one.
Two and one. Just a half game behind the Sox and Tampa Bay in the division.
Ooh, nice.
And King with a 2-2.
Wow.
And strikes him out. Forward, here's Xander. He's 0 for 3. 2 Ks and a fly to right.
They got a kid they could bring in, Holmes.
Here's the 1-0 from King.
Well, he didn't touch it, that's for sure.
Went for an RBI then in the end, and that becomes an earned run. Nobody aboard, and 2 down, and a 2-1. Xander with a good count now. Should get something to draw. And a right-hander with a 3-1 offering.
So that ball sinks that little too.
And he walked him. King thought. 2 men out. Through there for a strike.
Got a changeup too.
In Major League Baseball, I'm against a guy who does a lot of punching out, and it's 0-2. Laps that one quickly into the stands, but foul. And King's 0-2.
There it is.
Brings home a 1-2. Spoiled again. The Sox close, but it's late.
2 out damage here.
And a bouncer right to LeMahieu. He'll tap the bag for the out.
Now it's Trevor Story, who's been huge in these spots this year. Fastball, slider, changeup for King. He misses with the. There's a 1-0. Off the fist, popped up foul. 1-1 on Trevor Story. One. That fastball crackles in at 96, but outside. Story to left, picks over. And King comes on and does what he's done for a lead. Michael King got the final out of the 6th against Trevor Story, and he goes to work here in the 7th against the bottom of the red.
Michael King came in and got that out for him, and now King's going to try to get through a 2nd inning.
And he's quickly ahead of Hadley with which to work off the left side of the bench. Remember, no Rafael Devers tonight. 2-2 on Dahlbeck. King comes home and breaks Dahlbeck's bat with a roller to short. Kiner Falefa slings it in time to get Dahlbeck one away here. Backdoor slider for a strike.
That was nasty. From our vantage point, which is directly behind home plate, you could actually see the break. And
went foul back quickly. 0-2 on Franchy Cordero.
the definition of a backdoor slider. This ball was a left-hand hitter.
Wow. So you get a backdoor slider to start. That's the lowest batting average by any American League batting champ of all time. Again, that goes back to the year of the pitcher. That's how dominant Bob Gibson was, 1.12 ERA, and that's how difficult it was to get a hit. And for the first up, and guys have gotten into a groove, the offense has gone up. But still, the league batting average is still 242. And you're still Jarren Duran. Hard hit ball. That's the first time in 8 at bats he doesn't strike out, but Kiner Falefa retires Duran. A 1-2-3 King inning. And the 2009. Now manning the Yankee dugout. Michael King continues to work. He is retired.
He's only got 16 pitches.
Yep. Refsnyder has a huge hit in this game. The solo home run, an absolute missile over the green monster in left field to start the. Competing Red Sox and Yankees cheer. Teams have a good time. There's a 2-2 on the outside corner for called strike 3. Refsnyder frustrated. Here's Vasquez. A 1-0. Breaking ball drops in.
Embarrassing
this week. He struggled in his return against the Guardians earlier. Off the fist into center. Judge was playing back. Judge dives and makes the catch for out number 2. Martinez, the tying run at the plate with 2 down. Check the swing. Oh for 3 tonight. If he finds it here, it would tie the game. Down the right field line. Over is Gallo, and he'll run out of room. From home plate. Martinez ropes one towards the gap in left center field. That's going to get to the wall. The carom play by Judge. Martinez with a 2-out double, and the tying run is in scoring position in the 8th for Boston.
Nick Senzel against Michael King. There's a strike. Now, we told you that Aaron Hicks, although he is probably hurting right now, 1-1.
I'm just guessing, Michael, and I'm going to tell you where you're laying on the train inflated, which, you know, causes the pressure on your legs, so the swelling. I'm just going old school here. Stevie's in there working on it. To get the swelling out of there, you squeezes all the blood out of that area.
Well, I'm sure Aaron's on the training table right now listening to us, so sending out best wishes. Hope you feel better because he's been playing great baseball. Ground ball to third, Donaldson. Long throw, got it. So I saw something today, Paul, that I haven't seen in a while. I'm sitting up here, making out my lineup sheets, doing some research on the games. About, I guess, 5 o'clock.
Love it.
It never happens anymore.
You don't. There are some managers every once in a while to get those throws in during batting practice, why the infielders are fielding their balls and stuff. I always thought it was important to work on your.
It used to be a staple. You could see it after BP. It was kind of fun to watch. And some teams really put on a show during infield practice. And good coaches from the other team would actually stand and swing and a miss. Strong inning from Michael King. So here's Stevenson against King. Nice pitch. Swing. Inside. Another slide. Grounded up the middle, and that is a base hit. Charging is Judge. Rounding third is Votto. He'll stop right there. He does not try to score. The throw is cut off by And there's a strike. The 0-1. 1-1 on run. Strike 1-2. Outside. Put first. Nobody out. King deals. Swing and a miss. Got him. Nasty sliders. The strike. Let's see if they turn two. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. King works.